Alright, let's take a look at problems 9, 10, and 11 on the Module 12 study guide. Number 9, a company prints designs on t-shirts. They charge $40 for setup costs plus $12 per shirt. Complete the table of values for this situation. The easiest thing to do here is to create an equation. So Y, the cost is $12 per shirt, but there's an initial fee of $40. So now you just plug it in. When there is one shirt, plug 1 in here. That's 1 times 12. 12 plus 40, and that is 52. Then you can plug 5 in. So if we plug 5 in, that'd be 12 times 5 plus 40. 12 times 5 is 60, plus 40 gives us 100. Now just plug 10 in. So that'd be 12 times 10 plus 40. 12 times 10 is 120, plus 40 is 160. And then plug 50 in. 12 times 50 is 600, plus 40 is 640. Simply create the equation, and that problem becomes so much easier. 10. Find the slope and y-intercept of the line with that equation. Now, that equation needs to be in the same form as a regular equation. So y equals mx plus b. We need to get y by itself. So here we have 2y plus x equals negative 6. So the first thing we need to do is get rid of this x. So subtract x on both sides, bring everything down. These cancel. 2y equals, I'm going to put the x first, negative x minus 6. Now, we need to get rid of this 2. That's 2 times y, so divide by 2, which means we need to divide both of these by 2. So our new equation, these cancel, and we get y equals negative, and there's no number here. Actually, there is. There's a 1 in front of the x. So y equals negative 1/2 x minus, and then we have 6 over 2, which is 3. If you write it like that, it's easy to see that here is our slope and here is our y-intercept. So for number 10, our slope is negative 1/2 and our y-intercept is negative 3. Moving on to 11, find the slope and y-intercept of that line. Well, slope, which is m, is change in y over change in x, or delta y over delta x. So, let's write the change in y over change in x. Change in y, negative 1 minus negative 4 over the change in x. That'd be 0 minus negative 3. We solve these, 1 minus negative 4, so that is 1, you're going to add the opposite, so that gives us 3 over, we don't subtract a negative, we add the opposite, 3 over 3. So the slope for 11 is 3 over 3, which gives us 1. So y equals 1x. We don't need the 1, but we can put it in. And now we just plug in numbers. It looks to me like I'm going to plug this ordered pair in, because there's a 0 and it makes it easy. So y, negative 1 equals 1 times x, which is 0. Well, I'm going to come over here now, running out of space. So negative 1 equals 0. No, it doesn't. So we either add the b, we add the b, and 0 isn't equal anything, so those cancel, so b equals negative 1. Or you could have done negative 1 equals 0 plus what? Well, how do we get from 0 to negative 1? We subtract 1. So our y-intercept is negative 1.